A slaloming effort from Brahim Diaz gave Real Madrid a narrow advantage in their Champions League round of 16 match against Atletico Madrid at the Bernabeu. The first half was lit up by two stunning goals. Rodrygo put Real ahead against their city rivals just 4 minutes in when he cut onto his left boot and let fly past goalkeeper Jan Oblak. But Atletico dug in, and Julian Alvarez responded with his own curler in the 32nd minute. Carlo Ancelotti's team were continually frustrated by Diego Simeone's men, until Brahim twisted and turned past the Atleti defense in the 55th minute to set up an intriguing second leg at the Metropolitano next Wednesday. Here, our writers analyze the key talking points following Real's 2-1 win. Two brilliant goals light up balanced first half. Ten minutes into this match, it looked as though Atletico, and left-back Javi Gallen in particular, might be in for a rough night. It was Gallen who pushed too high in the run-up to the opening goal, almost daring Federico Valverde to ping a pass behind him and into the path of Rodrygo. Valverde was up to the task, and the Brazilian did the rest, hurtling into the box and conjuring a fine left-footed finish just when the ball was threatening to get away from him. It was Rodrygo's 25th goal for Madrid in the Champions League, making him the 5th player to reach that tally in Europe's premier competition for Los Blancos. The celebrations had only just died down when Rodrygo threatened again, finding space on Gallen's blind side and tumbling under a physical challenge in the area. Referee Clement Turpin was unmoved, but the momentum seemed to be building. Atletico, though, hunkered down and slowly began to chisel out a foothold, first in the possession stats and then on the scoresheet, courtesy of the game's second moment of individual brilliance. There appeared little on when Julian Alvarez picked the ball up on the corner of the Real box, not least because he was being closely monitored by Eduardo Camavinga. But Alvarez, busy, stealthy, lethal, managed to bump himself into half a meter of space and unleashed a crackerjack shot that arced beyond Thibaut Courtois and into the corner. It was a goal from nothing, a bright little gemstone found down the back of the sofa, and it set up the second half perfectly. How vital is Valverde? Back in November, Ancelotti joked that Valverde was the third best fullback in the world, after Dani Carvajal and Lucas Vazquez. Valverde might be straight in at number 1 at this rate. A midfielder by trade, the Uruguay international continues to excel at right back for Real Madrid in place of the injured Carvajal, assisting at one end and defending superbly at the other, and generally playing like he has spent his entire career in that position. Valverde had been a major doubt for this game. He missed the Copa del Rey semi-final first leg win at Real Sociedad last week and also the defeat at Real Betis on Saturday. His availability for Atletico's visit was viewed as key, and it didn't take long to see why. The pass that Valverde played to release Rodrygo in behind Gallen was sublime, beautifully weighted, exposing the Atletico left-back's poor positioning and encouraging his teammate to run in behind before scoring. Every bit as impressive, though, were the defensive interventions that Valverde made, in particular the superb challenge inside the 6-yard box. His positioning was textbook, that prevented Samuel Lino turning in Giuliano Simeone's low center in the first half. Real are the men of the moment. How many times have we seen this with Real Madrid in European competition? Football generally tends to follow a typical pattern. A team performs well in their general play, gaining a foothold in the game, which allows them to create chances and score goals. In so many ways, Madrid do not follow those typical rules. It has been a hallmark of their modern history in this competition, but yet again Ancelotti's side showed that they do not need to play well to win a game of football. Forget the well-rounded performance. Madrid's key strength is providing moments of sheer individual quality, seemingly out of nowhere. The same was true on Tuesday evening, with Rodrygo's early goal resembling something from a video game. Such was the quality of his finish. Then Brahim's quick feet and unerring finish came at a time when Madrid were by no means in the ascendancy at the start of the second half. The goal was a sucker punch against the run of play, if it is possible to say that for the reigning champions in their own stadium against their city rivals. Occasions like this have not just earned Madrid victories in single games, but have been a pattern that has helped them win 6 of the last 11 Champions League titles. When will we learn? Madrid's ability to provide moments of magic, irrespective of team performance, is simply part of their DNA.